have the sex talk with our kids without the shame and trauma of purity culture. I'm Angela, the Christian Sexpert. I talk about all things sex and intimacy in Christian marriage, and occasionally I touch on talking to our kids a little bit too. Let's start with good pictures, bad pictures. This is the junior version. There is also a just good pictures, bad pictures. So the junior version is, they say ages 3 to 6. I do think that this one can go a little bit older as well, depending on the maturity of your child. My son is going to be 9 next week, and so I'm going to order the next level one and review it, but he's still doing pretty good when we review this one every so often. So I might move him up this year to the good pictures, bad pictures, regular one. I may wait another year. This is kind of a, this age, you got to kind of get both of them and figure out which one's going to be the right for your particular kid. But also this goes through when we see things on the internet that we shouldn't, making sure that we talk to mom and dad kind of a bit about internet safety. You think that your child has reached middle school without seeing an inappropriate image on the internet, you're wrong. I guarantee you pretty much every middle schooler, even if you have a homeschooler, has probably seen something that you would be shocked that they have seen, which is why these books are so very important. God Made All of Me is so good for littles. I want to say we started this one with my son when he was 3. The big thing in this is what's the difference between a secret and a surprise? Trusted adults will never ask you to keep a secret from mom and dad, but things like a birthday surprise are okay to not tell. So secrets are not something that we keep from mom and dad. Next we have It's Not the Stork. This is a great one for identifying body parts, correctly naming body parts. How does the baby get into the belly? How does the baby come out of the belly? Things like that. I really like this one. The illustrations are fantastic because it's showing you, this is showing, the egg getting fertilized. Right here on the cover, age 4 and up. Again, this is depending on the maturity of your child. I do think it is imperative that we use the correct anatomical names from birth. My son, I would have been doing this with him at 4. I don't think we actually got this until he was 5, but my son is also fascinated with anatomy. So I would say 4 or 5 is a really great time for this one. This also doesn't feel super young. So we are still picking this up occasionally at almost 9 and doing this one with my son as, a refresher. Hey, remember, this is what happens. This is already long. I'm going to have to do a part 2.